Yo, I'm gonna stop zooming in on my camera when I do videos because it makes my face look fatter, and that's probably why people think I'm a fat ass on YouTube. So anyway, this video is called No Smoking Allowed, or Thank You for Not Smoking, or I don't know, whatever. Let me pull up some information here. Let's see what we got here. Go to the search bar. I live in Arizona. In Arizona, we have a state law. No smoking inside any business. Yes, that includes taxi cabs. This is an ongoing problem I'm having with fairs. Don't want to smoke in my car. I tell them it's against the law, state law. Let me pull up the link here. Had some guy in my car tonight really got mad because he wasn't allowed to smoke in my car. Well, I'll give you a bigger tip. Well, I'm a law-abiding citizen. I'll get the damn ticket. That includes strip clubs, bars. That includes wherever. Yes, a taxi cab is considered a place of business. The Arizona Smoke-Free Act. The Arizona Smoke-Free Act does not apply to... Hold on, what does it say? Okay, here it is. The Arizona Smoke-Free Act, which I'll post a link. Smoking is no longer allowed in most enclosed public places and places of employment, including but not limited to restaurants, bars, grocery stores, any establishment that serves food, employee lounges, training rooms, and private offices in your bar or restaurant, company-owned or employer-owned vehicles, taxi cabs as example, when operating during working hours if the vehicle is accompanied by more than one person. A taxi cab is accompanied by two people. You got the driver, you got the fare. It is right here, company-owned vehicle or employer-owned vehicle that is considered a place of business. It is protected by the Smoke-Free Act. So to all you idiots out there, oh God, I gotta clean my camera again. I hate having dust on my camera. That's one of my big pet peeves. Having a dirty lens on my... Oh, I hate having a dirty lens. I clean that son of a bitch immediately. Well, let's have clean air in Arizona and stop fucking smoking. What else does it say? Tribes, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Enclosed common areas such as restrooms, hallways, event rooms, stairways, and elevators in your establishment. Tribes are souvenir nations. The Smoke-Free Arizona Act does not apply to businesses located in Indian reservations. We have Indian reservations here in Arizona. So businesses on Indian reservations, for example, the casinos like the casinos we got out here, what's the one called? Arizona Casino on McAllips, Walking Stick, I think that's what it's called, something like that, on Indian Bend. We also have Vaquiva down there, 51st and south of Dobbins. Those are all on reservations. The laws don't apply there. I went into Vaquiva a couple weeks ago and they're smoking. Yes, it's legal down there. It's on federal property. But allegedly, one of the Indians told me that they're not allowed to bring alcohol on the reservation. I'm not so sure about that. That's just what he said. When a crime happens on there, the FBI gets involved. I'm not going to disclose what company I worked for, but we had a driver, I was told, that took his cab car. Well, from the driver's story, he got kidnapped by 5 Indians, was thrown in the trunk, was able to open the trunk, jumped out of the trunk, ate some road rash. The taxi cab was found wrapped around a tree. The FBI got involved because it was on the Indian reservation. My thoughts of what happened. This happened a couple of years ago. My thoughts about what happened was that the guy got drunk behind the wheel at the casino and crashed into the tree and had to make a story up to cover his ass. Wild story. But that happened a couple years ago with my company. So anyway, no smoking allowed inside the taxi cab. The taxi cab is considered a place of business. So for you people that don't understand that, I got called to Jaguars. This fucking place again, Jaguars. If you look at some of our previous videos, I've had problems with Jaguars before. They are fucking rude up there at Jaguars, that strip club up there. I'm already at 6 minutes. Jaguar Strip Club, 1902 North Black Canyon Highway. They are fucking rude up there. Went to pick up a stripper there. She asked me, can I smoke in the car? I'm like, no, I'm sorry, it's against the law. So she gets in the car behind me and takes off. That driver and her are now breaking the law. I am a law-abiding citizen, just like Jarrell Butler. Why the fuck would you want to smoke a cigarette anyway? There's like 70 fucking chemicals in that motherfucker, including rat poisoning. I ain't never paid for a cigarette in my life. Ever. I gotta turn my damn fan off. This fucking thing. I don't think this is smart. I got wheels on my chair. Shit. I'm having problems here. Okay. I never paid for a cigarette in my life. Ever. So where'd I get this cigarette? Some dumbass left a pack of cigarettes in my car here about 6 months ago. I was not able to track the guy down, so fuck it. Cigarette doesn't hurt once in a while. Helps relieve stress, you know. No, I'm not addicted. I've never been addicted to anything in my life. Comply with the law. What you need to do to comply with the law: remove all indoor ashtrays and smoking receptacle. What? At least 20 feet away from the entrances. Post the required no smoking signs at every entrance into your establishment. Inform your employees about the new law. Well, it ain't new. It's been around for a while. Prohibit anyone such as employees, vendors, customers from smoking within 20 feet of all entrances inside your place of business. I'll post a link to this link. Let me see here. This website I got. I'll post a link. Violations and penalties. Reporting violations. Who the fuck's gonna report this shit? Report. The public is encouraged to report businesses that are not in compliance with the Smoke-Free Act of Arizona to the Arizona Department of Health Services. Complaints may choose to remain anonymous. Blah, 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 blah. If a violation is found, the owner will receive a warning, subject to fines between $100 to $500 per violation. Up to $5,000 per day, per violation per day. Jesus. An individual who smokes where prohibited is guilty of a petty offense and may be fined between $50 to $300. If you smoke in my taxi cab, $300 fine. I'm gonna kick your ass out. That's all there is to it. It's disgusting. I'm not even inhaling. I don't give a fuck. I drive. Well, we got owner-operators with my company, and this owner-operator, I'm not gonna say any names. Not the owner-operator I drive for, but there's another guy out there. I don't even know the guy's name. I'd never seen the guy before. He says to me, well, you should allow your fares to smoke in your car. I'm like, no. It's against company policy. It's against state law. He's like, well, you receive better tips that way. I'm like, well, you go ahead and violate the law. That's your business. I heard stories about a Sunrise driver that was allowing their fares to smoke marijuana and snort cocaine in the car. That's just what I heard. Sunrise Cab Company. I'm not saying if it's true or not. It's what I heard. So, no smoking allowed. And DJ Keemstar, I'm a big fan of him. He started smoking again. He quit for a while. What the fuck, man? He said it's really addicting, I guess. Smoking causes cancer. Maybe I should stop. Yeah. I'm not addicted. Alright, so anyway. I'll post the link below. No fucking smoking allowed. Don't like it? Get the fuck out.